Hello, everyone. I've been asked to answer a couple questions about Mary Teresa for her bachelorette party. So there's a few questions. Um, yeah, let's get right into it. Question number one: what song did MT sing the night you met? So the night we met on the Sunday of Irish weekend, and it was at the Anglesey pub, and she got up and sang Fairy Tale of New York, which actually turned out to be my favorite Irish song at the time, still is. And I was very taken aback, and the rest is history from there. Question number two: what is MT's favorite movie? She definitely talks about a lot of movies, but I would say her favorite movie is It's a Wonderful Life, that or any cheesy Hallmark movie. Question number three: what event did you guys become official? So we became official at the Temple tailgate. It was an actually kind of interesting story. We ran into my Aunt Colleen, my cousin Brian, his now fiance Nicole, and my cousin Sam, and I was the first of my family that got to meet Mary Teresa. But later on, we separated from the group we were with at the tailgate, and we went out, had a meal together, and I was actually going away, and I took it right then and decided, hey, I really like this girl. I want her to be my girlfriend. Question number four: MT's favorite Philadelphia bar. This is sad to say, but MT's favorite bar was Mace's Crossing, RIP. But now I would say that it is Plow on the Stars, with the Con Murphy's being a close second to that. So, question number five: what is MT's favorite snack? There is a few snacks that I think she would consider one of her favorites, but the one that comes to mind right off the bat is potato chips, plain potato chips, with the ketchup squirted on them, and she usually stacks them up, with on top of each other, and the ketchup needs to be squirted with her special ketchup bottle. Yeah. Question number six: what is MT's ideal date? I think her ideal date, she's pretty simple, would just be a dinner out. There are a few places that we like to go to a lot. One of them, I know she, any day of the week, she would love to go to Outback to pretty much get a bloomin' onion. I think, honestly, she would be happy just having a fresh bloomin' onion, but she also gets a chicken meal too. And if she was more interested in dessert for the date, we would go to Fellini to get the creme brulee cheesecake, and then followed by any local bar or Irish pub, preferably that has touch tunes. What is one thing MT can't live without? There are a couple things that I think MT could not live without, but I think the main one would be music. I think music pretty much is everything that is about her. She pretty much lives her life to a soundtrack, specifically 60s love songs. What is MT's favorite song? She has a lot. It's not unusual for her to turn around out of nowhere to an oldie song and just be like, I love this song. But I would like to say her favorite song would be Dancing Queen by ABBA. But I mean, there's so many of her songs that, that's just probably one of them, honestly. What is MT's biggest pet peeve? So I'm going to take this to a literal sense, and in the fact that her biggest pet peeve is my pet Maisie, my cat, who I think their relationship is like just the most beautiful relationship you could ever think of. Who is MT's favorite late night host? I think the only one that she really talks about is Johnny Carson. I don't know if she ever actually mentioned any other late night host that is actually worth mentioning. So, what is MT's favorite non-alcoholic drink? I mean, a freezing cold Pepsi. That's it. What is MT's favorite diner order? If a diner has turkey dinner, turkey dinner. But if it doesn't have turkey dinner, I'd say she would go to the safe bet of chicken fingers or mozzarella sticks. What was MT's first job? O'Neill's. If you worked at O'Neill's, I'd say I don't know if she had another job before that, but my safe bet would be O'Neill's. What is MT's favorite TV show? Mary Tyler Moore Show. But most recently, I don't think a day goes by where she doesn't watch at least one episode of Gilmore Girls, so that could be a close second for her favorite TV show. What high school did MT attend? That would be Little Flower. She says a lot that one of her greatest accomplishments was being voted as class president for her class. It's a good accomplishment. Who are MT's godchildren? Brendan and Nora. What thing did you fix in MT's house on your first date? Her doorknob. It was like, what was it? September, early October, and her doorknob was like coming off, and it was really hot. It was like almost, I would say 90 degrees, maybe even hotter. And her neighbor was sitting outside, and it was very nerve-wracking for me because I just wanted to be able to fix it. And it was just really hot. I was sweating, and it was a great way to start our relationship on a very interesting note. So those are all the questions. I hope you guys all have a great time at the Bachelorette.